Cheers. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome for the first time to my channel. My name is Monica J Sutton, and you are joining me in my studio for daily life, real talk, and entrepreneurial adventures, okay? So I'm taking you on a trip, a journey with me as I grow as a YouTuber, as an entrepreneur, businesswoman, and all the things. I created a show on one of my YouTube channels called Circle Time with Miss Monica a few years ago, during the height of the pandemic, really, and it took off. It's a preschool show. It's still going on now. It's a preschool show, and I really just showed up as myself as a teacher in my classroom, which I turned YouTube into my classroom, and I taught children preschool, quality preschool education, and that's what I continue to do. And because of that, my life has changed. I became a full-time YouTuber. I have a video on that, so if you want to know the real story, you want to know the tea, you can definitely go check out that video. But yeah, my life has changed since then. I've had a lot of opportunities because of it. A lot of doors have opened, but it has also been, it's been a roller coaster. There have been lots of challenges that I still face. And just as a creator of color, and just as a woman, a female, just so many different things. But one thing I'm so proud of is the work that I've done and the work that I continue to do. And the fact that I reach and impact thousands and thousands of children, I think, I wouldn't have it any other way, especially the fact that I get to reach children globally. Love that. But I was recently, because of all these things, I said all of that because I just wanted to say I was recently invited to the inaugural YouTube Creators Summit, and I was just like, and I was one of only a few kids content creators that attended. So that's really great. And I'm happy to see YouTube opening more opportunities up to kids creators, because I feel sometimes like we're left out. Yes, we're not. We are part of the general YouTube, but our content is based on children's content. So a lot of things are different. Rules are different. The laws are different. So many things are different for kids creators. However, or I should say kids focused creators. However, we still want to be a part of the conversations too. We want to be a part of the fun. And so I was so excited to be invited to the YouTube Creators Summit. It was in Brooklyn, New York this year, Williamsburg. And the great thing about that for me is that I'm from New York City. I live in New Jersey, but I'm born and raised in New York City. And so I still live in this New York City, New Jersey area. And so that was like a hop skip for me to get to, and really excited. But YouTube pulled out all the stops, picked me up, brought me to the William Vale Hotel. It was amazing. It was amazing. It was a great opportunity, great experience. And it's probably like one of my third or fourth YouTube event I've been to. So that was a lot of fun. And it was all about learning to grow. And that is something as a teacher, I know a lot about. You have to continue learning. I'm still learning. I'm always learning. And especially in this YouTuber content creator space, you're constantly learning. And if you're not constantly learning, or you're not constantly challenging yourself, then I don't know what you're doing. But honestly, learning helps you grow. It really helps you figure out things. It helps introduce you to new things, and it takes you on different paths that you may not have even planned for. But I feel all of that comes from learning. And so I definitely learned a lot at this Creator Summit. I put together a little video, but here's what I did. I forgot, because I'm new to this vlogging thing. I'm vlogcasting, and I'm new to all of this. And I have to constantly remember, I need to shoot horizontal. I need to shoot horizontal. So the entire time I was at the summit, I literally was shooting like vertical videos. And I was using, I was going between my phone and my camera, my Osmo. So I was going back and forth between the two, but I totally was not shooting horizontal. So you're gonna have to check this out in vertical format. Sorry, not sorry. I'll do better next time. But yeah, enjoy it. I definitely learned a lot. Check it out and let me know what you think. Oh, a highlight, besides all of the fun, was two things that I loved. Well, maybe three things. Oh gosh, there were so many things. Okay, I want to tell you the number one thing, the closing party. And I know we talked about learning and stuff, but I just had to talk to you about this closing party. The closing party, let me put my coffee down. So here's the thing. The closing party was a rodeo themed party, and it was at a roller skating rink, a roller rink, okay? This brought me back to childhood. I'm a child of the 80s. I'm just gonna put that out there. Just in case you're wondering, I'm a child of the 80s. I grew up in the 80s. And so this brought me back to childhood. I was always at the roller skating rink. I was always at the rink. I was always skating. All of my friends always had roller skating parties, birthday parties. Like all of my elementary years, birthday parties were constantly at the roller skating rink or the bowling alley. I just feel like the 80s was like all about roller skating, bowling. It was just fun. I had a fun childhood. I really did. And so I have not skated in, I don't know, you could probably say 20 years, probably 20 years plus. I have not gotten on a rink at all. I put skates on as an adult. However, I was skating outside on concrete. I have not gone to a roller rink in years, probably since childhood or maybe my teenage years, maybe if that, I don't even know. So this brought me back to childhood, being on that rink and skating. And I was really nervous in the beginning. I was so scared because, as an adult, I don't know, I'm gaining a lot of weight. I'm different. My balance is totally off. I am not 10 years old anymore. And so anyway, or 8 or whatever, but I got on. I would probably say about the first 6 times I went around, I was just like really shaky. I was staying close to that wall, but then after that, muscle memory kicks in. Muscle memory kicks in and the confidence level starts to boost, and I was singing and dancing and having the best time. But I realized a lot of people didn't grow up roller skating. There were a lot of folks that were at the party who were just like, yeah, nah, I'm not roller skating at all. I'm not even trying. I'm not even considering it. But the ones who did definitely had a good time. And I feel like the ones who tried had a great time too. I mean, I had to put myself out there too and be vulnerable because I was off balance and I was afraid of falling. I didn't fall. I wobbled several times. I came close to it several times, but I didn't fall. And I'm happy to report that. But it was a good time. So check out my time at the YouTube Creator Summit. It was in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, New York. This is 2024, and it was in September 2024. Check it out.
I headed to the YouTube Creator Summit in Brooklyn, New York. I was actually excited to sit back and relax and enjoy the views because usually I'm the one driving. We're here, the William Vale Hotel. So I made it to Brooklyn, to Williamsburg for the YouTube Summit. And now it's time to find my room. Let's check it out. Here it is. I love a corner room. And look at this hoodie, a Creator Summit hoodie. I love a good hoodie. And I love a good view of New York City. Let's go outside. Open. Here we go. Woo! The view was amazing. It was so beautiful. I woke up every morning to this gorgeous view in this balcony. I was in heaven. I really, truly did not want to leave. Love a good view. And then I headed out to check out more of the summit and what they had to offer. So here I am. Now, this was a huge board with every creator's channel, every creator that was in attendance. And so let's see if we can find my name. There it is, Monica J Sutton. Yes. And then I headed to the tailor shop. I took my hoodie to the tailor shop and you can get screen printing. I got screen printing. You could also do patches or some stitching. So I did screen printing and stitching. And then I had some snacks and goodies and played some games. And then towards the end of the night, I got ready for the welcome party. That was a lot of fun. That's how I ended my night. So the next morning, I headed to the pool early in the morning for Pilates. Here we go.
So sometimes I feel like you should just girl out.
Pilates time.
My name's Raven. I teach Pilates on YouTube, so well done.
Yeah. Really nervous. Wish me luck. So I made it through Pilates. I finished with Pilates by Raven. That was so good. I was so happy to meet Raven from Pilates by Raven. This was Pilates without the reformer. This is my first time doing it, and that was really humbling, but I
did it, and I think I'm going to be a Pilates junkie. I see why people love it. It's like really strengthening the core and just pretty much working every single muscle I have. And today I worked every single muscle that I was not working and haven't been, but that felt good. Proved to myself I can do it, and I'm proud of myself for that. Let's go get some breakfast and get on with this day.
So after Pilates, I ran down to breakfast, and there was literally something for everyone. Huge spread. But I grabbed something to go, my coffee, and then I ran upstairs to change because I had like 45 minutes to make it to leadership talks. It was time to hear from leadership at YouTube. So here we are.
Ladies and gentlemen, Neil Mohan.
And we heard from the CEO of YouTube first. So this was a surprise to be added to this creator accomplishments board where they celebrate us. So yay me. And then there was a magician. They brought out a magician that was truly unbelievable. And then we have the cutest little visitors that we got to play with and just take a break with during social hour. And then of course there were ice cream sandwiches, yum. And then the closing party was a rodeo theme party at the roller skating rink. I had a time. And then I ended the night with that gorgeous view of the city from my balcony. And then I woke up with the same view. I had to get it in one last time before I headed home. And here I am, heading home. Let's get on with it. I had a good time. It was a great summit. Hope to be back next year. Thanks, YouTube. See you soon.
Had a blast, learned so much, and I hope to be back next year. You never know. You never know. But I will continue to work hard and grow the Monica J Sutton original YouTube channel. And now this Monica J Sutton Daily channel will continue to grow and learn and grow and learn and grow and learn. So anyway, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you all. And if you have any questions, drop them in the comment section. And I will see you on another one of my vlogcasts really soon. Bye. Bye, guys.